Hey guys,
I'm Aisha,
and I'm Reed,
and we are the Free Black Girls. Welcome to the tribe.
Welcome.
So today we're just going to want to introduce ourselves to you guys. Like I said, I'm Aisha.
I'm Reed. I go by Rebel, but people call me Reed for short.
And we basically created this channel because we wanted to create a space for young, honestly, any age, girls, women, and gender non-conforming people, primarily Black, but of color as well, to really just talk about their life experiences, pop culture, political culture, everything that's going on basically, and all the experiences we all have through a womanist lens. So womanism, if you're unfamiliar with the concept, I'll let Reed tell you guys about it.
Yeah, so womanism is a discipline of study, but also a way of life that honors Black women's experiences as a valid point for a valid jumping off point to evaluate the world, to make critique, to seek for liberation. So it's really about understanding the interconnectedness of oppressions that we often experience as Black women, not just as being Black and women, but the other identities that we also hold that are oppressed, and creating our own pathways for liberation. So that's what this is about.
Yeah. And I think actually a lot of people, when they hear womanism, are like, okay, what's the difference between womanism and intersectional feminism? But actually they're very different in just that I think womanism is inherently intersectional in ways that feminism, especially white feminism, just aren't. So the title, it took us a long time to actually think of what we wanted to name the channel, but we came up with Free Black Girls, and that means a couple different things to us. Like I think my sister and I, there are a sphere of things that we have in common, but there's also aspects of ourselves that are very different from one another. Like in the middle, there's a lot of stuff about liberation and of course womanism, and just like a lot of our thoughts about social justice and everything else. But then there's other parts of our personalities that are totally different. Like I absolutely love anime, and I'm like super into like other just nerdy things in general, like Marvel and superheroes and weird stuff like that. That's true. But like we just have different things about us. Like I'm a Gen Z person. I'm 19. I go to college at HBCU. I'm studying agriculture, right? And so a big part of the whole freedom thing is the ability for us to be whoever we really want to be. And I kind of feel like there's not enough space out there for Black girls to be fully Black and exist in spheres that are not stereotypically considered Black, right? And then there's things that she has that are very different from me, of course.
Yeah, so I do a lot of things. I wear a lot of hats, and that's how I like it. So I run a consulting business. I'm also a doula. I'm an artist, primarily through poetry, but I also do film and photography, and just really whatever I feel like allows for me to have a place of self-expression, a place of critique, but also a place of restoration and envisioning. So that's the through line for all of my work, whether I'm doing doula work or poetry or organizing. For me, it's all connected. But as much as that's like a big part of my public persona, there's a whole lot of stuff that I also love. So I love to travel and experience cultures, food, TV. So I watch stuff like Terrace House, situated in Japan, or La Casa de Papel, which people now know as Money Heist, right? Like a Spanish drama. I like novellas. I like Nollywood, and that's a taste in of itself. So
you love Afrobeats. Wow.
Yeah, I love to listen to all kind of music. I meditate, so it's just about being able to honor the fullness of who you are in your body and in your spirit.
And also in a way to kind of both depoliticize it and repoliticize it. Because I feel like a lot of the times, like everything that we do as Black women is put under a microscope. And it's like we can't do anything without it being a political statement, even if it's just a facet of our soul. Like that's just what makes our spirit sing. But it then becomes this whole thing of like you make this specific statement when you might just be doing something that you love or that you find, fulfilling. but then also to repoliticize it, because everything is political. There's nothing that really exists outside of the political sphere. All right, and so how do we still create space for ourselves within that, though?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we're gonna do a whole lot of different things on this channel, like lots of different stuff. Gonna have tons of fun conversations.
So yeah, we're gonna do a whole lot on this channel. I think that we're gonna be looking forward to having this conversation, not just between me and Aisha, but along with you all, and hopefully you all with each other. This is really about community, and collectively we're gonna talk about, you know, what's going on in each of our lives personally, but also what's happening in pop culture, what's happening in politics, what's happening in religion, you know, whatever is kind of creating synergy that we want to discuss. We're looking forward to this conversation with y'all. So make sure you participate, comment, like, share, respond to each other, and let's build this tribe together.
Yes, definitely. All right, well, that's it for the first day, guys. We'll see you guys again soon. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes.
I hate when you say that, but like, do it, because why not?
Because you should. It's going to be a great journey.
All right, bye, guys.